Hi guys, today I have a Maytag washer and Whirlpool electric dryer we're going to pair up. And right now I've got this one going, normal cycle, soil levels set to light, so it's going to be a fast wash. Wash temp is set to cool, so we're using both the hot and the cold valves. And over here we have some rinse options. If you go with fabric softener, you're going to get a deep water rinse versus like a several spray rinse option. Over here we have it set to deep water as the water level option, so we're going to get just about full submersion on this load here. It's pretty heavy towel load we've got going there. Now normally this is right there telling the machine that the lid's closed and it'll lock once it gets going. And I have an extra one of these pieces here, and that just lets the machine think that the lid is closed, and so it'll keep operating, and I can show you what's going on the inside. That way you can kind of see how much water it uses, that the agitator is working correctly. And then once we get to the spin cycle, you can see that it's got a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. All things you'd want to check out as if you were standing here yourself checking it out. You get to see that everything's working perfect. When you get it home, plug it in, you'll be good to go. And once the washer's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer, and then I'll show you that the electric dryer is working perfectly and heating correctly. So let's let this fill all the way up with water, and we'll come back. All right, switched over to wash. Now it might stop and add a little bit more water, but otherwise it's pretty much kicked in, just about full submersion. You can see it doing its what's called blooming action, where it pushes the clothes up the middle and then they go over the top and down the side. They just keep going in this motion. If you had your HE soap at home, it would be nice and sudsy. I just use about a capful of bleach when I do my test loads here with my shop towels. But otherwise, it's doing an excellent job. Everything would be nice and sudsy, getting mixed in. And that agitator's doing an excellent job vortexing those clothes around. So it's just getting started. We'll let it move all the way through that wash cycle and come back for the drain. All right, draining that water out nice and fast. Now from here, it's going to spin out and extract the used up water, fill back up with fresh water for the rinse cycle. Then it'll drain out once again, and we will be on the final spin. All right, we're back on the final spin cycle and spinning nice and fast. And it can spin 2-3 times, but as you can see, nice balance operation. When you have a super heavy towel load, I kind of loaded it to the brim with towels there, and it will spin up to 3 times. The water has to be extracted to a certain point that it'll spin fast enough for the machine to know these clothes are light enough. And the benefits of that, when it spins that fast and gets going super fast, is that it kind of cuts your drying time in half. Having is the max amount of water extracted from the clothes. When they then go into the dryer, they're a lot lighter, and it's going to significantly decrease your drying time from the old style washers that didn't spin very fast and used full sopping wet submersion. So kind of your plus and minuses there. But this one's almost done. It's probably going to spin one more time, and that's fine. We'll let it go ahead and finish up. Okay, we'll go ahead and show off that third and final spin. Top speed spinning now. Max speed on these towels. All right, now we've got the washer clean, cleared out, and this is a king size capacity. That's why the super large load of towels in here kind of looked small even. But even on these, you really don't want to fill them more than about 3/4 of the way, and you never want to pack the clothes down with as fast as these spin. If you check the owner's manual, it's going to say max 3/4 of the way full. And actually, if you just pause and read that, it kind of breaks it all down for you right there. But anyway, that's done. Now we move over here to the electric dryer. This is a Amana brand, but it's all of these, the Amana, the Inglis, the Roper, they're all made by Whirlpool. So this is a Whirlpool machine. We've got 4 heat settings: high heat, no heat for super delicate items, low heat on automatic, and high heat on automatic with wrinkle prevent. So this will give you a little extra time to get back to those clothes before the wrinkles set in. And so it's every 10 minutes it kicks on for 5 or 10 minutes, all the way up to an hour. It'll do that for you. So that's kind of neat. Right here, lint trap, you want to make sure that gets changed before each and every load. And as you can see in here, it sounds great. Nice smooth operation. I'm going to show you that it's heating like it's supposed to. So 74 degrees on top of the dryer, 72 degrees on the concrete floor. Let's go ahead and open this up. See, everything's tumbling. And the heat's coming out of the tube right there where that gets nice and hot. The air circulates with the clothes, exits right there, goes down out the back of your dryer, and that's where your lint trap is going to catch any additional lint there. So you see a nice big load there. So both this dryer can absolutely handle anything you can put in the king size capacity washer. And these two are good to go. So I'll go ahead and get these listed up for sale. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. And I do appreciate you taking time to watch my video. Thanks, you guys have a great day.